got 99 problems, but my bread ain't one. I told my dad that I'd make a video on how I make my sourdough loaf. This is that video. This recipe will make 2 loaves. Just measuring out 250 grams of active bubbly starter, 725 grams of warm spring water. Mix it up until it's all milky and nice. 1,000 grams of flour. And we're gonna mix this until it forms a shaggy dip. That's as good as this is gonna get it. I'm gonna go in with my ham. Now you can keep a little bowl of water next to you so that you don't get your hands too sticky. Let this sit for about 30 minutes and then we're gonna add the salt. 25 grams of salt, but it has to be plain salt, not iodized salt. Now we're gonna cover it and let it sit for 30 minutes and we'll be back for our first round of stretch and folds. It's 30 minutes later, we're gonna do our first round of stretch and folds. Take the dough, you're gonna pretend like there is 4 corners on this blanket. You're gonna grab a piece, stretch it, boom. And we're gonna stretch and fold this first round 10 times. I'm gonna let this sit for another 30 minutes and we'll be right back to do our next stretch and fold. For our second round of stretch and folds, we're gonna do 6. Come back in another 30 minutes and do another round of stretch and fold. Time's up, another round of stretch and folds. This time we're gonna do 4. Cover up, we're gonna see you in another 30 minutes. This is our last set, thankfully. A little tiny bit distracted. It's almost been an hour, oopsie daisy. So, we're gonna go ahead and do our last set of stretch and folds for this one. I'm gonna do some coil folds actually, which is super fun. So all you have to do for that is just bam, and we're gonna do 4 of those, okay? So there's 1, 4. We're gonna pop this back on, and I'm actually gonna stick this right on into the oven with the light turned on to get that extra heat. And we're gonna leave this in here until it doubles in size. I had to go to sleep last night. My husband put this in the fridge for me so that it wouldn't over ferment, and it's perfect to shake this morning. So we are going to lightly dust our surface. Now, because this was a double batch, we're gonna split it in half. Stretch this out and without tearing the dough. And we flip, 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 flip. We just want to create enough tension on the surface to make a beautiful roll. So we'll push out and pull towards us with our fingers kind of going underneath the dough to create that tension on the top. Set this to the side to let rest, surface again, and do it again with the second one. Most of the things that I'm using I got in a little beginner's kit, which literally saved me so much time and money. And with this, it also came with a whole bunch of stuff like this and like so much. I'm gonna go ahead and link it so that you know where to get it. You can take a look at what's included. So this is the only thing that gave me confidence in order to start baking my own loaves. So we're gonna go ahead and flour it out. Pop her upside down, this over, and then we're gonna cold proof until I come back from work and then we'll bake her up. We preheated the oven to 500 degrees with our Dutch ovens in the oven, and now we're gonna take our bread, flip it upside down. Beautiful. This flour kind of all over it to make a really good pattern. Now we're gonna let this bake for 35 minutes. Turn our heat down to 450. You're gonna take the tops off of our Dutch ovens. Ooh, these are looking so good. And we're gonna open bake for another between 10 and 20 minutes just to get it golden brown. Just pulled these out of the oven. Look at how freaking gorgeous that is. Feel free to save this video to try it out for yourself. And let me know if you need any help or tips on how to get your starter started or anything to do with sourdough. I feel like I've got it at this point.